Hello, I'm Dr. John Morgano. I was superintendent of the Eldred Central School District for 5 years. Now I'm retired, but I'm continuing to work with the school district on a great opportunity for our students and community. On Tuesday, December 6th, our school district's residents will vote on whether the district can borrow money to help pay for vital upgrades and renovations. This work would be done at George Ross Mackenzie Elementary School and Eldred Junior Senior High School. This bond project will be an important investment in our future, and it will not increase your taxes. Tracy Ferreira, Eldred's current superintendent, will outline the work we're planning. She'll also explain what it means for our students and for our community. Tracy?
Thank you, Dr. Morgano. Years of careful study, which you led during your time as superintendent, have laid the groundwork for this bond project. We believe the results will be easy to see once the improvements are complete. For instance, students will have top-notch settings to advance their achievement in literacy, math, science, multimedia, and sports. Plus, the upgrades also will inspire analytical thinking, problem-solving, communication, collaboration, and innovation. Our school district business manager, Caleb Russell, will explain the bond project's costs and why this project will not increase your taxes. Caleb?
Thanks, Tracy. The school district would be borrowing $11.1 million. Overall, the project's cost would be $12.7 million. The school district will pay the difference out of our existing reserves. It's important to know that New York State will reimburse some of the costs as well. And yes, it's true. It's very important that our voters know that taxes would not increase because of this bond project. That's because the money would be borrowed only after 2 existing bonds, which are just like loans, are paid off in the year 2025. And we're already keeping an eye out to make sure we get the best interest rates and financing if voters say yes to this plan.
Thanks, Caleb. Overall, the improvements we're planning would be done from the year 2024 to 2026. Let's start at George Ross Mackenzie Elementary School. The original roof, which is several decades old, leaks in several places, and it leaks very often. That's disruptive and creates an ongoing safety problem. The whole roof needs to be replaced because it's near the end of its life. We also would install new sidewalks to replace the cracked, unsafe sidewalks at the school. At Eldred Junior Senior High School, the outdoor sports areas would be significantly upgraded. First, a brand new football field and track would be installed, and this new field also would be where soccer games are played. The new field and track are needed because we have to keep our student athletes safe. Even though our maintenance and grounds team does regular maintenance, the field and track continue to deteriorate for 2 direct reasons. They're old and they get heavy use. But safety is the key here. We've had to cancel about 1/3 of our home sports events in the last few years because the track and field just were not safe. Second, we also want to make sure our fans have a great time at sports events. So we'll be installing new and expanded restrooms at the field, and new concession stand, and new seating. You probably know that the current bathrooms at the field are too small and too old, and many of you have asked for a concession stand. We agree that it's really important for fans to be able to get a snack while at games. The new seating would be put in on the hill overlooking the field, and it would give everyone a great view of the games. There's more to tell you about. 2 aspects of the bond project would mean improvements at both of our schools. First, the libraries would be converted into what we're calling global learning centers. These multi-purpose areas will encourage collaboration and communication, and they're designed to help students achieve more. Second, both schools also would add a makerspace. This would be a great setting for independent learning, group learning led by the teachers, and work on individual projects. As you might expect, the project has led some people in the community to ask really good questions. For instance, some people have wanted to know why we're not paying for these improvements from the school district budget that voters vote on each year. Caleb, can you address that and also talk about how the money will be paid back?
Sure, Tracy. Well, we have to use a bond project to pay for these renovations because the school district's operating budget pays for our normal day-to-day costs. The budget just doesn't have nearly enough extra discretionary money to pay for a major project like this. People also have asked how long it'll take to repay the money we would borrow. Those payments would be spread over 17 years, with the first payment in the year 2026. That math was done very carefully. By paying back the money over 17 years, we can ensure this bond project will have absolutely no impact on your taxes.
So again, we hope you'll vote on this bond project because your voice really matters. Here's the important information one more time. The vote is on Tuesday, December 6th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come to the Eldred Junior Senior High School Gymnasium to vote. Please also visit our school district's new website, eldred.k12.ny.us. You'll find plenty of background information about the bond project. Again, I'm Tracy Ferreira, your Superintendent of Schools. Thanks for watching and thanks for voting on December 6th.